What is your most controversial take on Star Wars? Lasers lock doors. Lasers open doors. Lasers know what you want the door to do. The Death Stars weren't badly designed, they were just badly managed. Yes. Designing them assuming large-scale assaults was stupid given the political state of the galaxy, but the second Death Star wasn't even finished, so that doesn't count. It's all Palpatine's fault. As for the first one that was finished, the Alliance made 3 runs on the exhaust port. The first was called off before they made it to the trench. The second failed and the third was carried out by Space Jesus, which isn't exactly fair. All in all, it sounds like a fairly effective defense when you consider the design philosophy. Han is actually older than Obi-Wan due to time dilation. Not sure if controversial, but they need to take the franchise and yeet it 200 years in the future. I'm tired of the Empire era where they need to justify why more than 2 Jedi and 2 Sith exist at one moment alongside, knowing everything is pointless until Luke leaves the farm. Jawas make me feel tingly inside. Not enough planet wars, black hole wars or moon wars. I judge most of my opinion of a Star Wars movie by the quality of its lightsaber fights. Boba Fett is an oddly overrated background character. And even after watching the Book of Boba Fett, I don't really care about him. That one of the biggest issues of Star Wars is that they keep going all in on Palpatine. I mean, who gave a fuck about the paint-by-numbers evil Emperor during the OG trilogy? The entire universe has a cool factor that outweighs the atrocious storytelling. Star Wars is actually the life story of C-3PO, think about it. In an entire galaxy, long ago, far, far away, why are there only, like, 4 people who do anything? And, maybe they're related? Is always the game being played? Luke is Rey's Boba? Or is Han Obi-Wan's uncle? Dad Vader is actually BB-8. The universe and many characters are bonkers cool, but many times completely offset by poor writing, plot holes, and terrible plot devices. For purely story purposes, Han Solo should have died at the end of Empire. Return of the Jedi is my favorite SW film. Whenever someone says the words Star Wars, my mind immediately goes to any particular scene in that movie. People say the movie is disjointed, but every scene is memorable at the very least. All Wookiees should be shaved. Edit. Without cream. Ah. The spice-sweet sounds of a million Wookiees screaming out like they just lost their best friend. Disney should have not even touched the time period where any of the original stories take place. They should have made entirely new stories set hundreds, thousands, millions, or billions of years before or after the Skywalker saga. I mean, I'm glad they made Rogue One and Jedi Fallen Order. But other than that, they should have made entirely separate stories that didn't even mention the Skywalkers or the Solos. John Williams is more responsible for the success of SW than George Lucas. The universe works better as a gunslinger space western than a space wizard fantasy. It is shown on multiple occasions that droids are very much alive with their own personality. C-3PO, R2-D2, L3, K2SO, and more. It's clear robots are as alive in the Star Wars universe as any other alien race. Yet they are treated worse than slaves by both the good and bad sides. C-3PO and R2-D2's memory being erased like it's nothing. Given away like slaves. It's quite hypocritical from the good side to treat droids like slaves yet be all goody two-shoes about helping the flesh-bodied creatures of the universe.